What's up, guys? Jadyn here. This is technically a part two to the last video I made about the edibles thing, where I mentioned it was like the boys going on an overnight camping trip and the girls staying back having a girls' day. So this is kind of like the next day after that. So I don't know if I mentioned this last year for the last stories, but um as a job for as a thing for the coworker for the counselors, including me, we have to, if the kids needed to use the bathroom or get a drink of water, we have to go with them. Apparently they can't be trusted being in there by themselves. I don't know why. I think it was like that for me growing up. Maybe, couldn't really remember, but it's a thing. So, it was still the little girls' day. They had did a little activity with some guests that we had over, and I was taking a girl to get some water. And keep in mind, I think I've mentioned this on this channel before, I have arachnophobia. And for people who don't know what that means, it's a phobia of spiders. And I get this from my mom's side of the family, I think, because my mom and sister have the same fear. So, when I went to get this girl I went with this girl while she was filling up her water bottle. Or I think she was just getting water. But all I know is that this girl was at the water fountain. I went with her. Then I looked at the wall that was that was a little close to the fountain. And what do I see? Motherfucking spider just sitting there on the wall. So I started screaming when I saw it. The little girl I was with, she was confused, like, "Oh, Coach Jada, what's wrong? Why are you screaming?" And I'm like, I didn't want the kids to freak out because they're just kids. But then realizing these motherfuckers is not scared of no damn spiders. These bitches are ghetto. But I was over here trying to rush this girl. I was like, "Come on, please, we gotta go. Please, can you please like hurry this up? I'm trying to go." But then a few other girls heard me screaming and ran in trying to see what was going on. And then after a while, I'm just like, when I realized they weren't scared of spiders, I was like, you know what, fine. There's a spider on the wall. And I tried to run out, but then they all started going to that wall. They all saw the spider. They all started messing with it, I think. Like, "Oh my god, it's a spider." They even tried pulling me back into that room. I feel like I was in... and the problem was my coworkers, my female coworkers, just sat there watching these kids trying to kidnap me, and they do shit about it. No, it's cool because these motherfuckers pressed me about spiders too. They tried scaring me yesterday. Talk about some... No, not yesterday, but... No, it was yesterday. Over here trying to scare me over some saying, "Oh, we found a spider on the bus." Please, hell no. Oh, Lord. So then, all the girls wasn't supposed to be in there, and we tried to get them to sit back down, but they wouldn't listen. They were too busy messing with the spider. And I mentioned earlier that we had some guests coming over doing a activity with the kids, and he saw the spider, and apparently they said he picked it up. So I don't know what he did with it. He probably kept it as a pet, probably put it back out in the wild. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck what he did with it as long as it's out of my face. And then they started walking with the spider while all the kids over here trying to look at it and stuff. They over here's like, "So, Coach J, do you want to see it?" Hell no! Fuck. What you think this is? I do not fuck with them damn spiders. I really don't. I swear, I told my parents the same story, and my dad over here, before I even explained what happened, I said I found a spider at work, and he's like, "Oh, let me guess, you quit?" Nope. They pay me good money. So, I can't quit the job over a spider. But I would crash out if I see one. But, alright. I'll try to keep y'all posted a little more, but see you guys later.